What's up, everybody? We'll be getting started shortly. Sorry, just testing some things real quick. All right, everybody, we're going to be getting started shortly. I hope, anyway. So I think we got everything worked out. Okay, we're gonna get started. Just let me flip this over. And here we go. So, happy Thursday evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. If you're here, glad to have you. After having issues last week or so of being able to stream, and then forgetting to do a lot of things before I started tonight, including one popular thing that, as somebody who has played this game multiple for years, there's one thing I should know about patch day, especially when it's a major patch, and that's going to be there is updates, usually a pretty big one. That's what happened here, and that's why we're starting late, because I had to wait for the patch 7.3 to update on my computer, and then, as I figured was going to happen since I switched to Windows 11 from the last time I did a patch update, which was back in April of this year, Windows 11 didn't agree with it, and it tried to not let me play this game, so I had to run it as administrator and get another update installed for it to let me start actually using this game again. So we are back. And sorry, I'm using this. I have one ear uncovered because I'm listening to another audio source, and also have the stream running over here. Just to make sure everything looks okay. And trying to make sure, because the last time I used headphones, we had an echo issue where it would repeat myself like 3 or 4 times. So I'm trying to prevent that from happening again. So yeah. Anyway, hopefully everybody has had a good day. My day was okay. I worked. And wow, this is loud. Hold on one second, guys. Let me hope that's a little better. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's the microphone. Sorry about that. Yeah, I kind of just hit my hand a little hard when I did. I headed the wrong way. Okay. So anyway, everything sounds good. I was just making sure the audio wasn't too loud. I might turn it up a little bit. Let's see if that sounds better. Okay, it does. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna turn myself down just a little bit. And I mean just a little bit. Okay, I think that should work. Yeah, I think we're good. Let me get rid of this crap on screen. I need to figure out how to get that stuff to turn off because I don't need the guide. I'm too high leveled for that. I know where I need to go in this game. Anyway. Starting out, probably warm up. I'm probably going to do M4 again. I haven't done it in a couple of weeks. I really don't even need to do the regular one at least because they've changed the requirement to get the item level 7, your 750 weapon. It used to be you needed 7 hollow blades to get it. You had to get 7 of them from Howling Blade. Well, the problem was you can only get 1 a week. But with this patch, they've now changed it where instead of needing 7 of them to get your weapon, you now only need 4. And they may have removed the once a week restriction, which means if you just run it 4 times straight and complete it, you can get the 4 and get that. Which I was actually, if I did it one more time this week, I actually would have been I would have had the 7 to get it at the old value, so now I only need, so that's why I just haven't bothered. Anyway, so we're gonna I might go ahead and queue up for Howling Blade while I do this thing. I gotta get back to Solution 9 because I gotta turn in the 4 hollow blades for the universal tombstone and then turn in the tombstone for the weapon. I believe that's how it goes anyway. So we're gonna go ahead, raids, Dawn Trail, Cruiserweight M4. I have already been looking at trying to get a group together to start doing the Savage Cruiserweight, because apparently this patch they didn't. Oh crap! Never mind. I'm not gonna even get to teleport. We'll hold off. We'll hold off. I don't know. I'm gonna go stand over here. We'll get this done. I should be able to do this fight in my sleep at this point. Talk to my party people that I'm stuck with for the next 8 to 10 minutes, shall we? As we do this.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Sure can. This wolf don't scare me. And there I go forgetting my dots. Again.
I wonder if you can keep up.
I keep up. I'm faster than you. Maybe.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of
I
them.
think so.
A stylish evasion, well done.
Oh, he's across from me. Run to the side. I don't want to die. Not yet, anyway. This song slaps. It might be just my opinion. gather up on this dude so he doesn't die.
I do like toying with my prey.
Second Moonlight is the hardest thing I have time keeping track of which moves go first. Okay, I think we got it. I think I got it. Go here to here. There we go. Sometimes just following the group helps.
Wolves?
Like legit, just following where the group goes. And I think my dots fell off while he did that.
Fly true. The
Which
earth is
on the outer.
mine to command.
Yep. Other direction. There we go. Oh. Oh crap, crap. I think we made it. I didn't even see that was already
Not bad.
out.
Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay, and here comes the Ates. Down these biatches as fast as we can. Come on, stop following me! You're gonna end up giving me 2 gusts and I'm gonna die because of you. That one person kept following me. It's not how you do that. Alright, people stack on me. Don't let me die, please. Thank you. Now we should be free to DPS these things the rest of the way. There we go. Good job. Good job, everybody.
Bear my biting wings.
Your biting winds can kiss my ass. Bum, 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 bum.
Still you stand.
Yep, I'm still standing.
How delightful.
Bum, 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 bum. Now we got a smaller arena. And I literally just fell in that. Oh, shit.
Fenrir's
That's my
power
fault.
can be wielded in surprising ways.
I thought I was out of the cone, but I wasn't.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Thank you for the read.
He's put the Colossus to the sword.
Alright, sorry. Usually I die to Beck and Moonlight on this phase. Because I can't, because he also spreads out a lot faster, and it's hard to keep up with which one came out. Which one was like the first 2, and I usually end up screwing it up.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Alright. I don't know where we can do this.
You're mine.
There we go.
A pack of wolves.
Okay, and then the other one's gonna come down, shift to the right. Stack on this person. Multi-attack stack. Oh crap, he's doing Beck and Moonlight. I'm about to make Troubadour now and cancel my... Yeah, I activated the Troubadour so my group could move faster during the Beck and Moonlight so that we could evade a little faster and we didn't die. Because a lot of times groups will die because they weren't fast enough on that Beck and Moonlight. So Troubadour increased my whole group's movement speed so they're able to evade it faster. Up, come across, hide in. We're doing good. Oh, it's coming this way. Up in the sex spot. Oh, barely made it. Oh, I got hit by one. We're in the final stretch. Expending all abilities. And there we go. It looks like 1 attempt. How about that?
It's all over. Until next time.
I wish we could just go ahead and get the last part of this event. And I didn't roll for any of the gear because I already have the funky glasses and I don't need the other thing, the gear. That's what I meant to say. Alright, I always forget where to go. Okay. Oh, sorry, it was groovy glasses, not funky glasses. My bad. I was just looking over at my chat box. It's the faces we wear groovy glasses, not funky glasses. That's my bad. Okay, let's see. Alright, I think this is the wrong one. Yeah, I think that's the wrong one. Let me check over here. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's gear. That's not weapons. Hold on. Here we go. Eye level. Oh shoot! I'm actually one. I need the Universal Tombstone, which I forgot. I think the Gear Exchange over here has it. But I'm actually 15 Elegant Tombstone of Mathematics short. I need 500. I've got 485. So I'm gonna have to go do something. That's not what I need. I forgot which one of these has the. No, she has the. Let me go check. Oh, there it is. There's for the Universal Tombstone. Yeah, it used to be 7, now it's 4. So let's see, where's mine located? There it is. left over for. But but honestly, I need one more anyway because I have a gunbreaker as my tank, and that's gonna be a different weapon, so I'm gonna technically need multiple anyway. Anyway, so I needed to get 15. I can knock out another raid probably. Well, nah, not that. Yeah, they're 15 each. I'll do M1 for fun. M1's just fun. Well, it's also got a long timer. Crap, it's got an 11-minute timer. Let's see if any of the other ones are any quicker. I know M4 is gonna be quicker because people are trying to get those blades. But I don't want to do it again back to back. All right, M2 is 5 minutes. We can wait that. It says less than 5 minutes. It might be as quick as Howling Blade popped up. So I'm just running around now. I wonder if I could figure it, because there was a new function for chat bubbles implemented in the game, where instead of your stuff popping up in the text box, you can actually have chat bubbles on your character. I have no idea how to activate it. I think it's under character. It might be under character. Enable tilt, battle effects. Okay, maybe not. Oh, there it is. Chat bubble settings. Enable chat bubbles. There we go. Aha, look at that. That's cool. That's neat. Now I can talk to people through the chat bubbles. Even though I'm just talking to myself. I don't know why I put a slash at the beginning. Oh, that's so cool. Sometimes it's the little things that make things exciting. But yeah, so far we're just streaming on Twitch tonight. Next stream will probably be YouTube. I finally got the YouTube issue fixed, but I just didn't. And I gotta check the TikTok, because I did apply for to stream on TikTok as well, and Streamlabs does support direct output to TikTok, but it's got some more complicated-ish settings that I've got to look at to get that set up before I can actually do it. So still waiting. Was hoping this was, of course, we're still under the 5 minutes, so the party's starting to fill up. Hopefully we're still needing a heal and 2 tanks. I'm not confident. I would do like my gunbreaker as my tank, and I would tank raids, but I'm just not confident enough or comfortable enough. I need to do like some lower level dungeons, and not only that, my Gunbreaker is like level 92, so it's not even at the level 100 to be able to do these raids. Anyway, so we're gonna have to once I get some free time, try to get that. Might stream it. I might do it outside of stream just to, because that's the only problem with games like this. DPS has to wait for raids. They have to wait. It's very rare if you ever see a DPS. The game do. They do. Well, the game for certain events they do, or certain roulettes or whatever. They'll sometimes post things like. Let me see if I can post. Okay, like this right here. It says adventure in need, and it has tank in parentheses. That means they need tanks. So tanks will get more. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. Anyway, this adventure need tank, that they basically need more tanks, so they give like a reward or some kind of an item. Like typically the only time you'll ever see adventure in need DPS is like alliance raids, and that's it. Typically you'll always either see tank or heal. You'll next to never see DPS on like anything outside of the alliance raids. That's only because for the alliance raids, because it's 3 groups of 8, you need like 18 DPS. That's the only time it happens. Hey, someone else is using chat bubbles. I use my chat bubble. We're all using chat bubbles. Chat bubbles. I like this. Out of the four cruiserweight, like for the music, I actually like this music the best. This music sounds really good too. All of the music, honestly, all 4 songs for all 4 of these raids is pretty good. I'm just running around because we've got a new person that's watching a cutscene. They've never done this before. Thankfully, honestly, out of these 4 fights, this one is the easiest of the 4 to me.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour.
Because I think the first time I did this one, I only died once, and it's to the mechanic that I wasn't paying attention.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
When Sugar Riot starts doing the dual drawings, I didn't see the bomb. I didn't see the flying bomb.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
This first time is pretty easy because this is like the tutorial portion of the fight. It's like kind of just does a basic what everything does.
Will the challenger be all right?
And this one, all of them gonna converge in the middle. from two different directions. Oh, okay, we got it. Now we know where they're coming from. They're gonna all converge to the center. Stack.
What's your favorite color?
Oh.
An
Here.
image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
Thankfully around here it hasn't been
How about
hot
a little more
recently.
sunshine?
The weather's actually been pretty pleasant. Today is actually the first it's been above 80 degrees in a week. But it's gonna be back to like hot 190, 100 degrees, I think next
When I think
later
desert,
next
I
week
think
or the
of
week
these
after. It's
prickly
supposed to go
fellows.
back. Thankfully, fall is not too far away. A little over a month from now. Cactuses. Gotta play. Dodge the cactus.
It's a veritable storm of needles.
Ah. Shoot.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Everybody get to the corners.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
So you don't get killed by the quicksand. Now we got a half quicksand with more cactus coming. Everybody scatter. Turn to normal.
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing,
Alright, here's where Sugar Rise starts doing the multiple.
what do you think of this?
There we go.
Square!
Up, stack on the dude, everybody.
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
Sounds better than the desert.
A crystal clear river. How charming.
Let's see who gets the marks. Everybody get in the river. Now everybody get out of the river.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
That doesn't sound as fun. Now I gotta play avoid the lightning strikes.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy.
doing the avoid the lightning dance.
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
And here comes the big thundercloud that you gotta run away from.
A massive raging storm!
I hope you brought your parasols.
It's coming this way. Everybody move. And I got hit by it. Yeah.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
When you can't decide on one thing,
Start doing the two again. The wing bombs and the arrows. Corner's gonna be a safe spot.
what do you think of this?
This is the one that doesn't make sense because it just does the same thing that the... There's no point in having the single arrow in the...
Effortlessly dodged.
I don't get that. I don't get when that one comes up because it just does the same thing that the target arrow does. So it should just do like a bomb or something. I mean, something to make it somewhat harder. That one's like the easiest. That's the easiest double style art to avoid. We're almost done, so we're fine. Sugar Riot's at 8% health currently. And we're almost there. Hopefully we can get this done before. Yeah, we'll be fine. We're gonna get this done before. There we go.
It's all over. Until next time.
I love this chat bubble thing. I'm gonna dance for everybody. There you go. There you go, guys. Stare at the cute Makote dancing in front of you. That's right. Sorry, this Makote has no OnlyFans. We don't do. We're clean here. We're PG-13. Okay. So we're done here. Okay, now we can trade. That should have given us the 500 I need. No, it gave me 495. Okay, this is stupid. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and I thought it did 15. I had 485. Unless that one did offer less. I don't know. Oh, it did. It only offered 10. Where'd the 15 come from? I don't even know. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to... I'm gonna go ahead and continue continue the storyline. Just let me okay. Let's see. I know I had to for the quests, because I wish I could say I was doing patch 7.3 quests, but I've been doing the raids and other things for so long, I've just ignored the main storyline quests, so I'm still on 7.1. So got a little bit of catch up to do, so that's what we're doing tonight. We're finally gonna get this dungeon done. And I'm going into it blind. I don't know how long the queue is for this so I have to do a specific one. Since this is for a quest, I have to do this, sorry. Yeah, here it is, the Uiawata Field Station. Let's see. Before the dome appeared in the northern region of what is now Heritage Found, a Tunwalton village was terrorized by a Tural Verdral. Zoraljah himself led the Land's Guard in an effort to quell the beast's boundless fury. Yet while the first promise returned in triumph, few know what became of the village and its people. In your search for clues as to the identity of Goluljah's mother, you learn that Zoraljah visited the region many times over the years, and that it may be home to a secret research facility. And so you and yours attempt to retrace the King of Resolve's steps and unearth a buried past. So item level's gonna sink down to 730, which my item level 731, so I'm not much higher. I'm gonna try for a random. See how long that is. Okay, 7 minutes. That's not bad. I might be able to hold on. Let's see if I can. I don't even remember how to spell that thing. I'm spelling it wrong. I'm trying to put it in.
Continue to dodge the new lines as they appear. Yellow arrow will then indicate the point of explosion for a huge AoE. Run to the opposite side of the arena. More line AoEs will follow. Lightning Storm, spread from team. Gore/Sparking Fissure, kill ads before their progress bars fill up. Finishers with a heavy raid wide. Boss 2. Dark Souls, Tank Buster, Free Spirits. Raid wide then will indicate lots of curved AoEs. Looks a mess, so I didn't attempt to remember these. Instead, it worked to just wait and move into the explosion animations that weren't already covered by a new orange AoE marker. Phantom Flood. Donut AoE, stand under the boss. You'll then have a very small space for the next mechanics. Dark 2. Conals. Wait for the first to explode, then move into them to avoid the second. followed by 3 spread markers. Spread players avoid their character getting hit by 2. The circles can overlap though. 4th player just get hit by 1 if you can't find a safe space. Lost Hope. Spinning hand nonsense. Stop the hand in the required direction to navigate through the red puddles to the outside of the arena before the proximity AoE goes off. Bloodburst. Raid wide. Dark 2 with stack. Conors as before, ending in a stack. Just ensure everyone is close to the boss as possible. You don't literally need to be in the same lane on top of each other. Boss 3. Raging Claw. Multiple hard hits. Get behind the boss before the cast bar finishes. Leporine Loaf. Raid wide. Reduces the arena size. Worms. Curved lines will generate an initial AoE from where they start and track the direction of giant worms, which will finish with another AoE where they land. Look for the largest gaps or an area where there is only one line finishing to determine the best safe spots, followed by spreads. Spirals. AoEs will path along the spirals. Find an area with a larger gap, then move into one of the spirals after they go off to avoid the second set. Staying closer to the arena edge will make this easier as the safe gaps are bigger along the edge. Single spiral. AoEs pathing from the centre out. Hang out on the outer line and then move into the middle after the initial AoE goes off. Note if you're having trouble with this, with most things in FF14, you can move into the centre as soon as the orange ground markers disappear. You do not have to wait for the animations to go off. Crater Cave. Move to the arena edge, huge hole created which you can easily fall down for the rest of the fight. Beastly Roar. Proximity AoE. Run around hole to the opposite side of the boss. AoEs will then path from the boss. I'm not 100% if these always go clockwise, but let me know if you've seen different. Immediately circle away from them as they will catch you. They will stop just before they get back to the boss. Do not run too far past the boss for the next mechanic. The boss will immediately jump and then do Raging Claw. Be very ready for this and pop sprint as you need quick reactions to get behind him. Spread in a line behind the boss for spread markers which resolve quickly after Raging Claw. Sonic Howl, raid wide, slabber equals tank buster. All done. If you found this video helpful, then please drop a like, sub, or comment on your opinion on the...
Okay, that wasn't too bad. The last fight honestly has the hardest of anything. And it looks like the timer went to 10 minutes while I was... So I may attempt to use an NPC party. The only thing I don't like about the NPC party is if you die, the group just wipes. So the group is dependent on you staying alive the entire time. The only problem is also the NPC group, their DPS is kind of a low output. Like, I'm talking real low. So... let's see. Yeah, it's just went to 13 minutes, so likely we're going to be going to where this... I know it's outside of... So likely I'm gonna just do the NPC group and do it that way. Cause it's gonna be quicker. At least a quicker queue time, because there's going to be no queue time. Give my new mount I got recently from Alexander Savage, my robot. I'm trying to Okay, I'm not doing very good. I'm stuck. I need help. I need help. I'm stuck. Okay, let me zoom in on this a little bit. That'll help some. Yeah, because I've still not went around and gathered all of the Aether currents to be able to fly in these areas yet. I'm still just ground traveling at the moment. I haven't took the time to go gather all of those. Okay, so it should be down here. Oh yeah, it's down this hill right here. There's like a little dock over here where... Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and withdraw from this. Do the group with NPCs. Let's see. I'll pick who I want to take. Of course, me. Yeah, I guess we'll go with this group. And we'll use this to go ahead and get in. Like I said, I do like this function, but I just wish the DPS was a little bit, from the NPCs, was a little better. This place looks pretty cool though. I forgot how hot this ring light gets. Like, it's great. It works great for a single light, but Lord, it's like, like I actually like feel like hot. Like I had a little drip bead of sweat a couple minutes ago, just because this one light is this potent. My light's giving me a sauna. Anyway, I forgot. I gotta lead. Even though people do things in this group like the Whoop tanks, but I gotta start the pull, which is kind of backwards because normally that's not how it works. Because I start it and then Whoop pulls like a standard tank. Back off, like Wook says, even though Wook is kind of a bad character. I'm not gonna say Wook is a bad character per se, but Wook Lamai has a lot of flaws. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
We mustn't hold back.
Don't hold back. Go next group. Start pulling.
Hold still.
Yeah, because sometimes if you get a good group, you might get somebody that can like pull like all of like these, all of this trash. They pull all of it to one spot, and then you just DPS the entire group down as one gigantic group. If you have a tank that's strong enough, it can take the damage, and a heal that can keep up. But since we're having to do this, it's probably best just to do one at a time. Even though it takes longer. Oh, shoot. Ouch. I don't know why I'm not using a multi-target.
I have you.
Take that.
There we go. At least I'm out of the scope of that attack this time. I didn't realize we were down to 2. I can just go ahead and start doing single target. Feels good. Feels good to finally be getting back to the quest line. I think finish, get through rest of 7.1, start 7.2, then get to 7.3. We're eventually getting there. Hopefully. Okay, first boss. Purple line indicates boss. This right here. Everybody get inside. Alpha nod, that means you two. Okay, now we can start. Now I can start activating abilities. And actually DPS faster. Yeah. Here the lines are developing. Very simple, just play avoid. Now we're just playing avoid the lines. Electrope emerges from the ground. Oh yeah, this is the Electrope we have to kill. We have to destroy this Electrope before it gauge gets full. Because if you let any of the Electrope get full and this thing executes its attack, it's going to wipe the group. If any one of those crystals got to 100%, which that attack is going to come up in the rotation again. Unfortunately.
You cannot stop us!
Overload.
This should do it.
It's not too. This guy's not too bad. Mostly just dodge the lines. That's pretty much this whole battle is pretty much a dodge the lines. DPS and dodge the lines. So yeah, that's not that bad. Probably can't use the gear though. Or oh, it automatically gives it to me, great. I can't even use a casting hat. And it's on level 705, so it's very low. Sorry, give me 1 second. My headset's trying to fall off. Sorry. Okay, well, now we're good. Alright. So research note item. While His Majesty's overall jaw is not the first to conceive of transferring a beast's soul into a person's body, safety and ethical concerns have ensured no earnest attempts have been made to date. Yet our king believes that there is no greater evil than to hinder the potential of man, and so he has ordered us to make this conception a reality. He would bolster our military might and break through into the outside world. If our research will further this ambition, then perhaps it's worth pursuing. Okay. Sounds interesting. Enough. Man. I didn't even attack. I just walked into that one. Thought I felt something crawl on me. Sorry. Yeah, we might try. I might try to stream again on Saturday. We'll see. Saturday night, we'll see. Maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. May not be till next week. I don't know. So we'll see what's available and what I can do. That's why if you are a follower, you need to have notifications enabled. So when I randomly do go live, you'll be notified and you'll be able to watch it. And see my goofy ass. Oh, we got another research note. Our bodies are fragile vessels. Although the infusion of another person's soul confers strength and vitality, the soul of a beast yields mixed results. Even when stripped of memories, a feral soul can induce psychological instability in the subject. I suspect this is because primal instincts remain. And while a certain amount of bestial ferocity is expected, and I dare say, welcomed, too many such souls can lead to physical mutations. For now, our objective shall be to determine the threshold beyond which a body is at risk of uncontrolled mutation. So it's talking about the feral souls, which is what people at the Arcadian are using, but we're trying to get them to stop. Oh Lord, oh God. His bodies, it's The Walking Dead, but it's in this game. We got zombies.
We mustn't hold back.
We still got 4 of them, so yeah, I can still go ahead and do the multi-attack rotation. I thought we were already down to 2. Okay, now we're down to 2. I don't know why the audio just cut out for a moment.
You cannot stop us.
We mustn't hold back.
We mustn't hold back. That's alright. You guys need to DPS harder.
There.
There we go. Another note. The rate of transfiguration may be dictated by the potency of the soul consumed. We have experimented with fiends of great power, but mutations were observed after the infusion of merely a single soul. No better was this phenomenon illustrated than with poor Atticus. His body was altered irreparably, and he lost all capacity for rational thought. While the primary objective of this research was to utilize the soul of a Tyrol Verdral, I struggle to see a path forward. An alternate approach must be considered. And more zombies. Oh, I started auto running crap. Okay, I fixed it. I don't know why my character just all of a sudden started running. Okay, almost 20 minutes into the dungeon and we're finally at boss 2. All I remember is this is the guy that does the big circular, does a lot of line. He also does a lot of lines, but his lines are different. He does a lot of circular fast lines. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Okay, there we go.
You'll not escape this!
Oh yeah, crap, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. That was hard to figure out. Because basically you don't move, you're knocked out unconscious, and you have to move based on the little hand above your head, the direction it's pointing. And you have to navigate that little maze. I did pretty good though. Actually, I made it to the end so I didn't get hit hard with anything. Ah, crap. And we just got knocked out, and the reason why I hate doing the NPC ones, because if I die, the whole raid wipes, so we have to start over. Or sorry, not raid, group. This is not an 8-player. This is not an 8-player raid. I've done raids for so long. Okay, we're gonna try this again. And I just got killed by them. Again, so try it again. This is gonna take a while. Okay. There goes again. And I got stuck in that stuff again. Those little circles. There we go. Okay, here's the little maze again. Get to the end of the arena. There we go. And we made it.
You'll not escape this!
It's gonna get ready to do those lines again. There it comes. Those lines again. Alright, we gathered, we did good. Tank Buster, I'll move away. Blood burst again. And more lines. go. Tank Buster. Okay, there we go. Got him. Cool. Alright. It only took 3 times to do that. Or no, it may have been 4 times. Alright, here's our... going into our last set of trash mobs. I went ahead and activated my big, deep damage increase, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to single target so I can single target the stuff a little faster. Excuse me. Killing all the stuff. Alright. Got these floating tree things. I don't know.
Hold still.
I have you.
Okay, we're down to 2, so I can single DPS it now. I'm gonna see if I can try to pull these other things and see if they can do it. We'll try to see if we can.
Try this.
I'm gonna bring it back. See if Woot can take that also. I want to see if I can start to see how hard Woot Lamont can actually tank. And Alpha Mod heal. They seem to be holding up. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe so. Yeah, looks like they're holding up. They'll be able to hold it up. I wonder if I can go ahead and just start single damaging. I'm starting to get low enough. Okay, we're down to just one. There we go. Now we get our intro for the final boss for the dungeon. This rabbit bunny dog thing, Taral Vidral, Luna Piatti, Piatti. I don't know. It looks like a rabbit. Looks like a rabid rabbit to me. That's rabbit with rabies. That's what I'm going. That's what it looks like. But that's our final boss. We gotta jump into this big pit. I mean, look at it. Like, it looks like a really rabid, gigantic rabbit with rabies. I mean, it's got some dental issues too, but that's beside the point. The rabies might have caused the dental problems. Anyway, let's get this battle against Luna Piatti done. Let's get this started. So we can get out of this so we can be done with this dungeon. Oh shoot. Ow! Okay, I did not expect that.
Escape this!
Okay. And I died because we double took both me and Alphanod's hits for that, so yeah, we're gonna have to start over. Alright, back to the pit. go. Gonna do this again. And I forgot all about that again. It's his very first move. I completely forgot about it. Thought after I got hit the first time I would know better. And okay, I learned what happened when I try to run through. It's a learning experience though, because when I do high level dungeons, I'm gonna possibly get this again in the future, so. Okay. And this time I'm gonna remember the slashing attack at the beginning. This time I'm getting out of the way. See? I did it right this time.
Hold still.
Sand's going that way. Now it's gonna go a different direction. I think I'm okay right here. Yeah, fine. Lightning again. Up. Here's where the middle of the arena is now gonna be gutted out. And we can fall in the hole. So now we have a small little arena to work with. This small little perimeter. And I didn't even see where the hitbox was for that Raging Claw. I didn't even know how to get out of the way of it. So alright, back to but apparently he can do that attack with that small perimeter, so I just have to pay attention when it comes up again. But I'm assuming once he gets rid of the center, I'm assuming he can't do this move anymore because he's dependent on having so without having all of this ground to work with, he has nowhere to. We have to be ready to move as soon as it finishes, so we don't overlap and kill ourselves. Center again. Get around to the outer edge. Like, I don't even know where we go. The problem is I can't see until it's too late where we're supposed to go. Ugh. And like I said with an NPC group, if it had been a normal group, yeah, I could have died, but then the healer could have revived me afterwards. So this group depends on you knowing the mechanics perfectly, pretty much. Which, as you can tell, I don't. So... but it's getting better. I just barely made it between those two. There we go. When he does the Raging Strikes this time, I need to watch for his movement, where he goes. Everybody move away from Luke. It's Tank Buster. I don't see how they don't take the Tank Buster. Because they're right next to Wook, yet Wook was the only one that took the damage from that. And I died because I took too many of those strikes. Alright. I think I got it. I think we're gonna get it this time. We've got to. We've been in this dungeon for like almost 50 minutes. Alright. I think we got it. I might be able to fit in this little crevice. There we go. Okay, only took one hit. Center's getting ready to fall out. Run back to the center. Okay, that's how you prevent getting hit by it. Okay, I got it now. So you actually go back, instead of running away from him, you run towards him.
This should do it.
You'll not escape this! Back off!
Okay, and then this is the ability that sends us back around the circle. Run back around because of that shit again. And this is where he's going for his claw attack. You have a very small box. There we go. We got it figured out now. I think at this point it's just rinse and repeat these same steps. Hopefully it's just rinse and repeat these same steps. And back around again. Around counterclockwise this time. Get out of the way for his strikes. Separate for this attack. Gather together for this attack. Yeah, we got it. As long as I don't do something stupid like fall down the hole, which I did, thankfully. I was actually afraid I was going to fall down the hole more than anything, but it turns out that had never happened at all. And we put down the rabid rabbit. And then everybody else just happens to run up as soon as we finish, of course. It's the rabid rabbit that I put down. I put you down with my bow and arrow. Because you're a rabid rabbit with veiny ears. Somebody had to put you down, and that person was me. I'm gonna have an album one day. Please don't buy it. It's gonna be terrible. This is your only warning.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Vali Armanda.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility. The Tural
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go. I gotta put my
location.
phone on charger. It's about to die.
It was doubtless their prime subject. Though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Tural Vitral.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures, but in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical soldiers.
Very well. Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
So, you've given him permission?
Teishalja, you will assist Kaniloka. As one of the Landsguard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments. You will also watch him closely. And what you learn, you will report to me. You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power. But with no one to rely upon, we must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable. I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliyollal. That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours. That which I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
Are you all right?
Teishalja. Could she be my mother?
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in Yasulani. I can't imagine many other Ubiko women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
This observatory Kaniloka returned to, could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Teishalja there.
That's where we're going next then.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, took a quick break, and also sorry about my hair. It's a little wild. I wish I could see into the past like you. Then I could see people who are gone. Because there aren't any other Mamuljal women here for a long time, I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. But when I visited Toyalal and saw some, I was finally able to picture her in my mind. And one day, I hope I can see what she actually looked like as well. Let's see. I don't know. We'll do that one. You may now enter Yui Yawada Field Station with a party of NPC avatars to make use of speech or open the trust interface. Okay. While we've discerned the purpose of the research conducted here, the traces of it that remain might afford us greater insight into what came of it. Let us take a look around for information as well as a way to the upper level. Okay. There's Galul Jah. So we'll go over here. See if we can find a way up. There's Alpha Nod. He's looking at something. Well, he's looking at his hand very intensely. Like he's thinking. Maybe. What you thinking about, buddy? That hand be looking mighty good, right? Alpha Nod might have a hand fetish. Huh. There's this big gate here with something on it that looks awfully out of place. So this might have something. A lift can be seen behind the wrought iron gate, as sturdy as it appears. The gate will likely resist attempts to force it open. Great. So now I gotta find a stupid key. If I'm the hero, can't I just like use my arrows and like pierce it open? Okay, gotta find a key. Mangled corpse. The journal lies next to the body. To obtain the requisite skill to develop new weapons, one which require no less than the manipulation of souls. The Infantuma pupils have demonstrated great aptitude in the field. Both Chief and Tashil Jah, a field shuriken, further driven by their loyalty to our king. God, this has been remarkable. Ugh. Okay, so no verification key here. Well, let's go back to this way. It's the another circle, so there should be a key over here. Test subject's journal. soul transfer a few days ago. I can write good. Yes, I am good, very good. Getting hard to control strength. Today, bit off hand of feeder. Cannot help it, so strong. Hungry, always hungry. Cannot control eat, I must eat. Am eater, must eat. Found a key. Must look elsewhere. Okay. Cabinet. Among the various items is a manual outlining regulations to tranquilize the gas to be used in emergencies. You dig deeper and find a verification key. Perhaps it can be used to open the iron gate. Good. Let's go back. Let's go back and open the gate. You found the key. Great. I'll call the others. Seems the key can be used. Blah, 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 blah. I did not read all of it. Anyway, if you've just joined recently, welcome to the stream. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. Currently in the middle of patch 7.1 content. And if you're new here, please follow. It helps out the stream, helps me out towards becoming an affiliate. It also get me to incentivize me to stream more. You can see more of my crazy self. It would be appreciated. Thank you so much. All the machinery appears to still be in operation. I expect there are auxiliary systems in place to ensure that monitoring can continue even in emergencies. The warnings indicate various anomalies related to the seal's failure, most likely for a blessing. We managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. Right then, let's see if we can find some clues about Guloolja's mother. Excuse me. I think I can use this terminal. Shell taught me how. Go Guloolja. He's helping out. There's so much data. I don't know what we should look at. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name to Shalja. It brought up a lot of results. They all seem to say the same thing. I'll adjust this real quick. This sounds good, doesn't it? Chances are the data is encrypted, and even if not, it will take considerable time to go through it all. Then let us take it with us to the back room and have Shale analyze it. Agreed. He brought a flash drive. Or something similar to it. There, it's finished. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for the both of us. Do. And we're out of there. Yeah. Speak with Shale in the back room. That's back in Solution 9. Pew. Pew. All right. Let's see. There we go. Man, I haven't been here so long, I forgot where it is. Is this it? Yep, this is it. Okay. Yes, we're heading to the back room. Welcome back. Galujaw has already given me the storage device. There looks to be a wealth of data, all of which is encrypted, so I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Alice and I might take ourselves around the city and check on the people. Their mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I've finished my work. Thank you. We'll see you again soon. Okay. Guidance of the Hesto, I guess that's what it's called. Alice isn't wrong, the mood out there is still grim. Some of the Turali remember a time before they were dependent on the Sol system. But even they're unsettled and wondering aloud if they'll have the chance to reunite with old friends and family before they pass on. With good reason too, the journey home won't be an easy one for those who have grown old. That's why it's mostly been younger folk who have been leaving for Tural, ones with no elders to care for. Words of that problem have reached us in Tulyalal. My brother is doing all he can to see the Jacques Tural Railroad restored operations so that people may come and go more freely. Unfortunately, the tracks only go as far as Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will still be necessary. Even so, the railroad would make things a sight easier. How long before it's back in service? I couldn't say. When I left for this visit, Koana seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shale's working on the data, we could go and see the state of it for ourselves. To Shalanai Station. Then I'll make sure to keep Koana informed. Okay. Go back to Shalawani. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I guess he's not in the building. Or is he in this building? There he is. Vow of Resolve and Miyu to boot. What can I do for you? We're hoping for some good news about the railroad. There's an increasing number of people looking to return to Tural that can't make the journey on foot. I see. As it happens, the Vow of Reason is also on his way here to take stock of the situation. I'll scratch the on his way. I guess he just arrived. There's Koana. I haven't seen you in a long time. Gasp. Did our little Bun Bun finally outgrow his old clothes? I'm gonna say that. Our little Bun Bun. Stop that. As you well know, my previous attire was that of a gleaner, and I have chosen a different path. It was time for a change. You're here about the railroad too? It was in part for my sake that the original Dawnblazer was sacrificed, so I felt it was only right that I assist with its replacement. Speaking of which, I assume Lama T has explained the growing urgency of the need. What have you to report? The new locomotive was on track for completion, but we're having difficulty pulling her into the station, in a manner of speaking. You see, when we used the Dawnblazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all other considerations, but now we're back to our original problem, how to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants. That is the Rodnik, though the Stero that follow them are none too pleased about their Hesto being spooked by the noise of the locomotive either. The solution I've devised to quieten the railroad should address that complaint, but a silent train presents a different danger. The Rodnik will need to be deterred from wandering across the tracks. And I suppose we can't just blow the whistle at them, or they'll panic and be put off of their grazing again. Weren't the rail routes plotted to avoid the Rodnik's preferred grazing areas, though? It's odd that they're getting so close in the first place. The Rodnik's grazing patterns have shifted since the tracks were laid. I am not certain why, but I intend to ask the people of Mehwashson. Lordy. As a major proponent of the railroad, I have a duty to assist in this matter, and I too would hear what the Stero have to say about it. They're the ones most affected after all. I believe it would be best to begin by consulting their leader, Watto. The rest of you accompany us to the Stero encampment if you like. Now I gotta go speak with Watto. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport. I'm gonna be lazy. I'm a lazy Makote. Lazy. There's Hawato next to Shapeto. Vow of resolve, vow of reason. I bid you welcome to our camp, but what brings you all the way to Mehwashson? I thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of the Jacques Tourelle Railroad. He's going to explain all the stuff going on, what we need. You two have noted the Rodnik's unexpected change in behavior then. My son, Shapeto, has been looking into this matter. Normally we'd expect the Rodnik to keep their favored grounds nearby for a while yet, and despite a thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quantity or quality of the grazing. Yet they refuse to keep to where they usually would, instead pushing westward toward your railroad. I certainly see no cause for this unseasonal migration. Nevertheless, should they continue to move west, we will follow. As any true Histaro would, I suppose. As you may have surmised, I am of Shtero descent. My parents traveled with the Ronique as well, though I myself have no memory of the experience. I was left behind as a babe, you see, during such a migration, one of many sacrifices necessitated by a nomadic lifestyle, I am forced to assume. Flashback. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade, that I might fend for myself. I became a stall keeper in Tulial's markets, and that is where the Dawn Servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. Truly, I have never heard of the Ronique choosing a path so arduous as to force such terrible decision, nor of any Hishtero willing to leaving their own flesh and blood behind. I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps that I might better make excuses for their actions never much appealed to me. But if they had good reason, wouldn't you want to know? And even if it might help you better understand the Ronique's current behavior. I choose the top one. As is so often the case, you are correct. Because I'm always right. Though my discomfort with this Shtero may arise from fear of reopening old wounds rather than blind fervor for innovation, it would nevertheless see me repeat past mistakes. And to refuse to learn one of my country's treasured traditions would make me a poor Dawn servant. Please teach me of the Ronique and what they mean to you. I promise to listen with an open mind. We would be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. Will you learn of Hishtero culture with me? I should like to approach this with the fervent curiosity that you and my sister share, but it would be useful to know whether I am doing it correctly. Then it's settled. You'll learn more of the Ronique and we'll have a look around the plains, and perhaps in the process we'll find the answers we seek. Hopefully. Let's talk to Shepeto. So I've got to introduce myself to people around the campsite. There's the playful Hishtero. It might help if I actually pay attention to what they're saying. It may help. Oh, we're giving an item to this one. Talkative Hishtero. Oh, there's one of the Aether Currents. Go ahead and grab that. There's usually a load screen that shows up when you when you do something. I didn't see it. I know they said around 2 a.m. Eastern time they're taking the game down for about 3-4 hours for emergency maintenance. Because I have noticed like some actions are not popping up, and like I've had things where like quests are not popping up, or it's like stall lagging. So there might be some issues with the patch from 3 days ago. So they might be making an emergency update patch to fix some of these issues. Give the fur brush to this dude. Back to Shepedo. There's Shepedo. The smell of the grass and the wind. I'm just gonna take some gold. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, Kawana, the Warmth of Family. Kawana appears loath to part from his Ronique companion. Kawana, how did it go? I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hesto. They nourish the Hesto as they grow and provide warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. I'm gonna mute this real quick. I'm gonna check something. Give me 1 second. Sorry, give me just a second. Okay, we're back, sorry. And the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides, and the like. Though the Shtera would have surely put 2 and 2 together. Whether the college geological, I assume the area is aether to be concerned, there was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption. A strong aetheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. I'm gonna say a large animal, perhaps. And a powerful one, like as not a predator. One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail by something with very large fangs. Excuse me. It couldn't be a Thuresto. Thuresto. Runic Reaver in the common tongue, our people have several names for such creatures. Fangs that steal, Hesto in the night is another evocative one. Runic can fend off many predators with their horns, but not the Thuresto. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce them. A well-toothed carnivore with an unusually tough hide. I cannot recall any such fauna in this region. They usually roam the wilds in the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. I can't tell you why this one is so far from home, and it's packed both. In any case, I believe the source of the Runic's conservation is clear, as is our next move. We must drive this reaver away, that they might return to their grazing lands in peace. Never fear, we will make certain that the beasts threaten you no more. Yep. We save certain points. In the event you were defeated, you will be able to retrieve from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with their quest or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. So we have an instance mission.
Hetsu is coming this way!
Here it comes.
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
After they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Runic Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
I said this battle's gonna have multiple phases.
Make haste! We must protect the Ronek!
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Yep.
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
should be all right. Let's look for stragglers. Voronek or Turali too. None shall be left behind.
Oh, here come more of them.
There must be something up ahead. Come!
Looks like there's some getting attacked.
These are no match for the likes of us.
Panic was clearly an understatement.
More are coming.
Good lord. Now we got Basilisk coming. And now we got another one.
All or nothing, then.
There we go. Getting it knocked down. Getting it knocked down.
It seems that did the trick.
For the fodder, at least. But where's...
All right. Oh, here comes the big one.
Look there! We've got a big one coming!
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs. That's a Ronak Reaver, and no mistake.
And he is coming this way. Right for it.
There! That one there!
He is not stopping.
Not so fast! should it cost me my life? I will save the head soul!
Come on, Kalani. You got it, buddy.
Kona, are you all right?
Do not concern yourself with me. Get Ironek to safety!
There. You've nothing to fear.
Right! Let's finish the job!
I made a vow to our people. You shall plague them no longer!
So this is the boss of this instance mission. Okay.
You'll find the vow of Rizek is not without resolve.
Damn it! Not even a scratch!
Yeah, we're not doing very good.
Buy me some time to think, will you? It must have a weakness, and I will find it. Keep it busy. I need time.
Right. Go for the legs.
Yep, the leg is depleting a little faster.
Now we just have to keep it pinned.
There we go.
Get thinking, Kona!
Right on the mark. A protective current of ether. But whence does it flow?
it!
One well-placed piercing round to the chest, and... you're done for!
There you go.
That stemmed the flow of protective ether.
Now it's normal.
There's nothing stopping us now. Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me.
Yep, it's not giving up.
Must disperse that ether ere the river recovers it!
This is going to hurt.
Yay, we did it. I'm glad they were DPSing because I was just running around popping bubbles.
We did it.
We did it.
The Etso, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehua Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats, but the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid. You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetzo.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty. The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most. It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again. Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now. I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozeni Hetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Lozeni Hetta. That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe. Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a Reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. "We're distracted," I heard one cry. "Save our son! Save the Hetzo!" After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Ronek thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
And what became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his
I'll be right
lonesome.
back, guys.
Maybe not.
Be right back.
But perhaps a passing Pelu Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself. All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek. But now I see, they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe. I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today. It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone. And now that I am done, servant, all of Tuliyollal is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
Alright, I'm back. Probably getting ready to end the stream in just a few minutes. I'll turn this. Stuck. There we go.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, I got the train.
Whoa. She looks as good as new.
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine. Had to cobble together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbished the interior, though. Not that you can appreciate it from out here. But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort. From the ballast to the ties.
Go. All right. I'm going to teleport back to Solution 9. And I'm going to go ahead and stop there. We're going to go ahead and stop. So, this stream was almost 3.5 hours tonight, so we did pretty good. We got some stuff done, had some fun. But the fun for today has to come to an end, so I am going to go ahead and stop here. And we'll go ahead, and I actually have enough for that weapon now, so I'll probably go ahead and I'll probably go ahead and get the weapon when I do stream next. That'll be the first thing I do. So, just gotta remember. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out and watching this stream. You know, it means a lot to me if you did come and stayed. Hopefully it will get more popular. Hopefully I can stream more often. We'll get more popular and we'll be able to do more things and have more people and have people chatting and everything. So I'm gonna try to stream again some point this weekend, whether it be tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. We'll try to get another stream up and going. Until then, you guys have a great evening and a great Friday, or as I like to say, a great Friday. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.